Life Chang'an, the second home, Thailand branch. Now, the most ideal life has been born on Earth for over a decade. Let me describe this kind of life so you can see if it's the most ideal life for humans. Number one, in the second home, no one pays your salary, bonus, or benefits. You have nothing, but you immerse in happiness every day, no longer worry about the necessities of life. Number two, no one supervises you, everything is up to you. Yet, every day, you willingly to create, give and contribute, finding your greatest joy in doing so. Number three, you never worries about unemployment or the necessities of life because risks are shared, resources are shared in the community. Everyone's food, clothing, shelter, transportation, and education, raising children, and taking care of the elderly, responsibility for all the community. Number four, there are no internal laws to constrain, no rules or regulations to restrict you. Everything is voluntary, but life is lived in a tranquil ease, and the people interact in a peaceful and harmonious manner. In the second home, there's no conflict, there are no competition and no contention. No marriages, no families, so there's no worry about caring the elderly or raising children. No, now it's morning. It's morning, and about 6 o'clock in the morning. Thank you. In the second home, there's no marriages and no small families, so there's no worry about for caring for the elderly or raising children. Tedious household chores disappear and the complex interpersonal relationships vanish. Number 6, in the second home, a rich and varied sexual life without the need to invest time, energy, or money in maintaining specific romantic relationships. Number 7, no corruption, theft, or gambling, or drugs. Only love pervades the space. Number 8, there's no manager above your free will. Only values and programs are at work. Yeah, there are no manager and no leader. Only values, the 800 values are at work, and the program maintaining. Everyone just be yourself. No need to scheme for interpersonal relationships. And no lazy people. Everyone And in the second home, the community, everyone is striving to achieve the highest quality. Number 11, use the resources within the scope of supply as much as you want. Yeah. There's no designated person responsible for distributing the fruits of labor. And in the second home, everyone's freedom and security are paramount. No interference in your freedom and no neglect of your safety. Number 13, for a maximum of 3 years, everyone's living and working environment relocate from place A to place B, and then plan C to place D, and so on, indefinitely. So we can flow freely around the world. Number 14, traditional customs and of treating and giving gifts disappear. No need for anyone to establish special relationships. Holidays related to religion, political party, or nations all vanish. And no celebrations of birthdays, but cultural and entertainment activities are abundant. Number 15, sick individuals may receive care but not pity or sympathy, because the basis for falling ill no longer exists. So nobody can get sick, because everybody soul and spirit, soul garden, become more and more perfect. So nobody can get sick. Number 16, end-of-life care is meticulous, and everyone will die with dignity. In the second home, everyone is a labor creator. White-collar workers who are purely exempt from physical labor account for less than 1%. The wealth gap is nearly zero. No, I'm not in China. This is Thailand branch, the second home, the Life Changyuan International Family. The second home, Thailand branch. Number 18, no worries. Everyone no worries about education, health care, housing, or retirement, because the collective assumes responsibility for all. The second home, the ideal lifestyle, can be partially realized in any part of the world or integrated on a global scale, but it cannot be fully unfolded because some individuals, this way of life is undesirable. Those deeply entrenched in pursuits of power, wealth, and social status, aiming to live lives that evoke envy and jealousy, finding this ideal life appalling. Appalling. So this ideal life has existed on Earth for over a decade. Therefore, it's not just a papal theory or an imaginary concept. It's a living reality. The second home is a new lifestyle model for human being, a brand new way of life, the second home, and the kingdom of the greatest creator. The greatest creator means the highest creator in the universe. The lifestyle model of the second home is totally different from the traditional life model that we are familiar with. 15 years practice and experiences have fully proved this new life model is more than just successful. It will be developing continuously and healthily and have an extremely bright future. In the second home, there used to be 180 residents living in our community and Life Chanyuan second home, including 13 kids in China. And in China, we had created 21 branches, but now they are disbanded by the government. In the second home, the age of the oldest resident was 90, while the youngest was only 3. The biggest branch had 72 residents, and the smallest had 45 people. Currently, there are 14 residents in Thailand branch. In the second home, there's no manager team or leaders. People do their work voluntarily. There isn't any office. No other meeting or gathering are held except Wednesday nights are the time for group study, and Friday night is the time for everyone to gather to discuss and solve any issues that may arise in daily lives. Everyone here is first and foremost an ordinary worker. Labor has become a daily enjoyment for every member in the second home. Yeah. Labor has become the enjoyment for every member in the second home. There's no more traditional family in the second home. Husband and wife relationship pattern is broken automatically when the couple start living in the community and they become independent of each other. The nature and the education of kids, the care of the senior residents are the pure responsibility of the community. All the jobs in the second home are professionalized and specialized. Big or small, there were one person in charge. The chef only does cooking. The washer only does the laundry. The cleaner only does cleaning. The gardener only does gardening. The chicken raiser only cares chicken. Vegetable growers only grow veggies, and the one who cultivates economic crop just focus on making sure the crop grow well. Builders only do the building and maintenance work. The purchaser, driver, hairdresser, healthcare, and the tailor will be doing other jobs when they finish the main task. So everyone is a label label creator. Is a label. In the second home, the kingdom of the greatest creator, all residents own nothing but have everything. All properties belong to everyone. Individuals no more own any property or money. No one is treated specially. All people go to the dining room for food. The storeroom is open for everyone to take what they need for daily life. There's no distribution and supervision in the second home. Currency is no more useful inside the community, and the money transaction also disappear between people. So people feel the freedom, joy, and happiness in the second home. The cultural and the recreational activities in our community, the second home, is full of variety. In addition to the monthly big party, we play games and have entertainment anywhere when we feel like to. Game ideas are so many and varied that we always have new and exciting ones to play. Singing, dancing, and poetry recitation are the main theme of entertainment. All residents can participate in these activities so that their talents and skills can be displayed and developed. The love between man and woman is absolutely free in the second home. Nobody should interfere a couple in love. But group sex is prohibited. Also, we implement the value gents come second. Ladies are always first and should be respected for no reason. So men can never be active trying to trying to seduce a woman or any form for sex harassment is strictly prohibited. We have set a successful example for all human beings. If everyone on this earth lives according to this new life mode, undoubtedly this world will become a heaven and Eden. The earth will no longer have wars, conflicts, crimes, famines, and crises, but enter into a new peaceful era. People and people, people and society, people and nature will coexist very harmoniously. Yeah, it's the second home. Oh. The problem of provided for the elderly has finally been solved satisfactorily. That is the second home, the new lifestyle model. The problem of providing for the elderly has finally been solved satisfactorily. That is the second home. No marriage and no small family. Everyone is brothers and sisters. It is a big family. 17, 15 years practice and experience proved that is the second home is successful. This is the most ideal life, the second home. It has been born on earth for over a decade. Now I am the Thailand branch, the second home, and we had created more than 20 branches. In the second home, no one pays your salary, bonus, or benefits. We have nothing, but everyone immersed in happiness every day, no longer worrying about the necessities of life. Because in the second home takes the way of the greatest creator and implements the holographic management. What means holographic management? That means no management in the second home, because the management is copying the heaven management. There's no management. Instead of service. The way of the greatest creator, also known as the way of nature, is our guiding principle in the second home. We always follow the principles of nature. It is also the scientific approach to development. Holographic management means no management because the highest form of management is non-management. Everything follows the principles of nature, and our management is entirely human-centered. That's why you won't find any leaders, offices, or managers in our community, the second home. Everyone is a manager and everyone is a master of the community. There are no hierarchicals or ranks. Everyone is equal. Members who join the communist community, the second home, yes, communist community, everyone possess nothing but owns everything. Personal belongings and money are no longer private. Everything belongs to the community. Each person can enjoy everything the community has to offer as needed without extravagance or waste. Everyone working to the best of their abilities, asking for and taking only what they need. Everyone has different abilities and strengths in the second home as long as each member puts in their best effort every day and does the work they are capable of it. It's enough. We do not require uniformity, and no one is forced to do tasks beyond their capabilities. Everyone's needs are met without any allocation issues. In the second home, marriage and families are the breeding grounds of selfishness. Because marriage and families are the breeding grounds for selfishness, sources of distress and pain, the root causes of endless resource exploitation and waste. Therefore, there's no marriage or families in the communist community, the second home. There are no marriage and no small family. Everyone is the brothers and sisters. This is a big family. The organic community. All aspects of a member's life, including food, clothing, shelter, transportation, and health care from birth to death, are taken care of by the community. The elderly are looked after by the community, and the children are raised and educated by the community. Parents no longer worry about their children, and the children no longer worry about their parents. So the responsibility for all in the community. The second home refrains from engaging in any particularly activities or participating in any religious rituals. All our activities are guided by the principles of nature. We do not practice idol worship, nor Do we celebrate birthdays or perform rituals with political or religious connotations? We cherish nature and strive to protect insects, birds, animals, and the environment. Everyone is equal in the second home. Every member engage in physical labor regardless their backgrounds. Once someone entered the communist community, the second home, everyone is equal. There are no hierarchicals, and we don't care about a person's background. Whether you are a doctor, PhD, or illiterate, rich or poor, scholar or shepherd, high-ranking official or commoner, male or female, white or black, everyone becomes a liberal, regardless of one's background. We only value the present moment. Now let's some music. Music. The second home, the new lifestyle model of human being has come into being. A brand new way of life, the second home, the kingdom of the greatest creator. 15 years practice and experiences have fully proved this new life model is more than just successful. It will be developing continuously and healthily and have an extremely bright future. The second home implements a paradise management mode. The gist of the mode is that no management is the best management. That means replace management with service. This mode stimulates and motivates the qualities of sincerity, kindness, beauty, love, faith, and honesty in human nature, and bringing those qualities in full play. That is in the second home. It copies a paradise management lifestyle. The gist of the mode is that no management is the best management. Yeah. Means replace management with service. There's no management team or leaders. People do their work voluntarily. There isn't any office in the second home. No other meeting or gathering are held except um, group study and gather to discuss and solve any issue for in daily lives. Everyone in the second home is first and foremost an ordinary worker. Labor has become a daily enjoyment for every member in the second home, the kingdom of the greatest creator. The most ideal life, the second home. Mm. Mm. No one pays salary, bonus, or benefits. Every member has nothing but have everything. Every member immersed in happiness every day, no longer worrying about necessities of life, because everything is responsible for the community. No one supervises and everything is up to you. In the second home, every day, willingly to create, give, and contribute, finding the greatest joy in doing so. No worries about unemployment or the necessities of life. Uh, risks are shared and the resources are shared. In the community, the second home of Life Chanyuan. There's no internal laws, no rules or regulations. Everything is voluntary. Life in the second home is lived in a tranquil ease, and the people interact in a peaceful and harmonious manner. There's no conflict, no competition, no contention. And no, in the second home, no marriage and no small family. There's no worry about caring for the elderly or raising children, and the tedious household chores disappear, and the complex interpersonal relationships vanish, and the rich and varied sexual life without the need to invest time, energy, or money in maintaining specific romantic relationships. Everyone is brothers and sisters and lovers. In the second home, only love pervades the space. No corruption, theft, gambling, or drugs. There's no manager above your free will, only values. And the programs are at work. Values, the 800 values. That's for everyone, for human beings. The values are at work, and the programs maintaining. So in the second home, everyone just be yourself. No need to scheme for interpersonal relationships. No lazy people, everyone is striving to achieve the highest quality. Um, Use the resources within the scope of supply as much as you want. There's no designated person responsible for distributing the fruits of labor. There's no leader, no management. Everyone is free and voluntarily. Everyone's freedom and security are paramount in the second home. No interference in your freedom, no neglect of your safety. Uh, the second home will have 256 branches in the global world for a maximum of 3 years. Everyone's living and working environment relocates from place A to place B, then from place C to place D, and so on indefinitely. So we can flow freely in the world. And the traditional customs of treating and giving gifts disappear. No need for anyone to establish special relationships. Holidays related to religion, political party, or nations all vanish. No celebrations of birthdays, but culture and entertainment activities are abundant. Sick individuals may receive care but not pity or sympathy because the basis for falling ill no longer exists in the second home. So everyone, nobody can get sick because our spirit and soul become more and more perfect. Everyone is a label creator. White-collar workers who are purely exempt from physical label account for less than 1%. The wealth gap is nearly zero. And no worries about education, healthcare, housing, or retirement. Because the collective, the group, the community assumes responsibility for all. This new lifestyle model of human being has come into being for over a decade. This life model of the second home is totally different from the traditional life model we are familiar with, because there's no marriage, no small family in the second home. Everybody is brothers, sisters, and lovers. Every day, everybody can feel free, feel happy, joyous, free, and blessed. 了。Okay. This is the most ideal life, the second home. Now I live in the Life Changyuan International Family Thailand branch, and we had created, we have got 21 branches. Now in Canada, headquarters in Canada, our guide in Canada.我们来看一下。生命禅院第二家园的混沌管理。什么是混沌管理呢？就是没有管理，就是最大限度的降低人的人为管理，而代之以服务代替管理，也就是遵循自然法则，而不是遵循人的意志。那么第二家园的混沌管理有8个内涵，也就是第一个就是顺应自然法则，按照科学的规律办事，减少人为的干预，最大限度的降低人为的干预。第二个就是最大限度的减少法律法规、戒律戒条，充分的激发人内心的真善美、爱性诚的品质，绽放如来本性，让一切自然而然。第3点就是铲除了产生私有制的土壤，也就是婚姻家庭，树立了全球一家的这个观念。在第二家园里，所有的人都是兄弟姐妹、亲人、情人的关系。这种是没有婚姻和家庭的一种崭新的新的生活方式。一切资源共享，不属于任何的个人，不会再有政党啊、国家啊、宗教啊、民族啊、种族之间的区分，而是民族的融合。第4个呢，就是每一个成员都是财富的创造者，不管是物质财富、 精神财富还是心灵财富，都是一个劳动者。第5点就是以服务来代替管理，而没有管理者，没有任何的特殊的享受和待遇。第6点就是各尽所能，按需索取，不奢侈不浪费，一切自觉自愿，没有任何的强迫和命令，没有任何一个人会把自由意志会把强加给予他人。第7个就是个性和共性的统一，个性又能充分绽放，又能与共性的一个和谐。第8个是一切以人为中心而展开，每个人都活出了自己的兴趣和乐趣。当然，这个实施这个混沌管理的前提是每个人要经过心灵的净化，心灵花园的建设，心灵花园里没有杂草了，那么这个混沌管理就成功了。混沌管理的基础就是要心灵花园的完美。生命禅院第2家园的实践已经证明了这种管理模式，这种混沌管理是非常成功的。OK， 下播了。